Hey everybody, welcome back to Guys Night Laboratory. I'm Jesus Velasquez,
And I'm Jordan Zacharias.
and it is Halloween time here at Guys Night Lab.
Woohoo!
And so we were doing our 31 days of Flick or Treat, and today's episode we're going to be covering Halloween candy.
Yep.
Such an odd,
Topic near and dear to our hearts.
yes. Candy is delicious, and when you get to our age, you can only have so much
It's true.
before the doctor, whoever says, you got diabetes, you can't have any more.
I'm catching a lot of you coming through in here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, shut up. Remember the good old days when you could just eat whatever you want? Or maybe that's not true, but
Yeah.
I just assume you could just eat whatever you want
Well, it
when you
seems
were a
like it
kid.
should be good for you.
Yeah, so anyways, Halloween candy. The thing about Halloween candy is that it's one of those things where like you get really good candy and then you get that candy that's like, what is this? Like,
Okay, so what's that candy for you?
okay, like the good candy?
No. Start with the what's this?
Okay, so here's the thing. People love candy corn. I don't hate it, but it's just like,
It's not that good, dude.
it just tastes like
It's waxy.
Yeah, I like waxy stuff though. I like candles. That sounds weird, but okay. Going a little bit off tangent. You know,
Better protect
yeah,
these.
you know that like cheese that came in like that wax, that red wax thing or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, those are delicious.
So,
you ate the wax too?
I love the wax. I'm
Oh.
weird. I don't know. I have a weird thing, but all right. But candy corn. It's like it just tastes like you're eating a spoonful of sugar. Like
No, I agree. I
So
totally
it's-
agree. It's gross.
sugar
There's
isn't
nothing.
bad.
There's no flavor to
yeah,
it.
yeah. It's
It's just sugar.
so candy corn. Now here's another
Does it
thing.
make your teeth hurt after about 5 of them too? Did you notice that?
No, but I was going to tell you what makes my teeth hurt. Now and laters.
Oh yeah.
Now and laters are like
Those are brutal.
they're
dude.
like Starburst is like, poor cousin.
It's like a swamp monster for
Yeah.
your mouth, like your gums and your
You're
teeth
like-
just stick together, and and dude, it's honestly like cement
Yeah.
because it hardens as you go. So
Dude,
you got
it's so-
you got to get it swallowed fast at some point, or else the thing's gonna.
You're like you're like, "Ah."
you're just like.
So now and laters are not my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, no, okay.
Tastes
so,
good.
so now I'm getting into like now personal demons here of not liking candy. Here's a candy that
My personal demons. I have sinned.
I have said, why did I get this candy in my trick or treat bag?
Forgive me, Lord.
One of the candies that I hate actually. I will just throw it away or give it away. Is Whoppers.
Janelle loves that candy.
Oh,
My wife
gosh.
loves that candy.
Laura-
I
Laura-
don't like them. I mean, that's not true. There's sometimes where like 5 tastes good,
No,
and
dude,
then
not at all.
I'm like, oh, that's I'm over it.
No, so like Whoppers, anything like malty.
Because
is-
you're more into chocolate, right?
Oh, dude. So like, okay. Well, before I get to my favorite, let's reel it back to
Yeah,
like my
yeah.
not favorite. So like those ones, I'm trying to think of like other candy that was not that great. Usually like that, but I can't think of any right now. Oh, there's like that candy. They don't really have it a lot now. I mean, I didn't really trick or treat when I was a kid. I did for like a year, and then we went to that crazy church, and then they said we couldn't trick or treat.
Oh,
But I
yeah,
remember
that's
that
right.
first year, they said that we can, or they didn't say, but we just went trick or treating. They remember those like they were like in sticks. They don't sell them anymore. I don't think they sell them, but they were like little. They looked like medicine tablets, like Tums, but they were like candy.
Yeah.
Like those came in a pack. And
You're not
those were
talking about
gross.
like bottle caps, do you?
Yeah, not. They were kind of like bottle caps, but way skinnier.
Those are gross,
so, yeah,
dude. Those are so chalky.
it was.
nasty.
Yeah, it was chalky. So, what about you?
You
What
might as
kind,
well eat Tums.
what kind of candy did you? I think Tums actually taste better.
So like what hit the bottom of the bag where
Yeah.
I was like, ugh.
Were you just like you look at this and like, what a crappy house.
You know what? The only time I ever got really bummed when it was just plain like Hershey's.
Oh,
When you
like
got
the
just
chocolate,
plain
yeah.
chocolate Hershey's bar.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like so many neighborhoods and like in my neighborhood, so many people gave those out, and that's just it's not fun as a kid. Like at least throw some nuts in here.
That's
some
right.
chews
Hey.
or fruit or nougat.
A little color in my candy bag.
Yeah, I know. I
here.
use something else. No, so like for me, my whole thing is I always like the like more fruity stuff. So
Okay.
like anything like more watermelon, Jolly Ranchers, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
remember the Jolly Rancher sticks we get as
Oh,
kids?
yeah,
like
yeah.
the flat
Sure.
sticks. They didn't have those anymore. But like things like that, I get excited about. Anything king size as a kid, you're like
Oh,
sweet.
dude, king
But I was
size.
never a big chocolate guy as a kid though. I was like more fruit flavored stuff. So even if I got a king size Snickers, I was kind of happy. But I was like, I'm gonna get sick of this after I eat 12 of these and I've
Really,
got 50 more.
you really thought about that when you were a kid. I'm gonna get sick of these.
Yeah, well, I just like the fruity stuff better.
Oh, you like okay. you
Yeah,
like
so
fruity
I
stuff.
give away the chocolate like I trade with friends and
Oh,
stuff.
okay. So, The other stuff was black licorice. That's the worst ever. So black
I
licorice
hated
is
that
the
as a
worst.
kid.
So like, what was the thing? It was like Good and Plenty's. Those are black licorice.
Good and
right?
Plenty's is black
Yeah.
licorice.
So anything that had like any like black and licorice in it was disgusting to me. The
Yeah.
not Good and Plenty. What's the one that had like it's like honey and peanut butter or whatever. Like I love
Oh, yeah. There's some weird ones. Like
Payday.
there's Payday.
I like
there's
it, but-
Charleston Chews. There's like a lot of weird ones
Yeah.
out there. Okay, weird candy bar that you don't see as much anymore. That was big though when we were kids, and I didn't get it until I tried it one day as a kid, and I was like, oh, I actually do kind of get it finally. Was Abba Zaba? Do you remember those?
That's what I was thinking of. I don't like Abba Zaba.
You don't like it because it was like the taffy and peanut butter,
Yeah, I don't like the.
and
two
that
mix.
sounds disgusting. And for some reason they were good.
Yeah, I didn't
weren't
like
into
them.
'em.
Yeah, that was.
I
that
don't
was
blame
one.
you. They were weird.
They were. So all right,
Pixie sticks. That was big as a kid.
Pixie Sticks. Yeah, that was good. I knew some kid, not a kid. It was like probably freshman year in high school.
All right, he was 40.
He was 40. Yeah, he's an undercover cop. Hey kids, you want to buy some pixie dust? What? I mean pixie sticks.
We call this evidence.
Anyways, he would snort the pixie dust, the pixie
gosh.
sticks. It was so disgusting. I'm like, who are you impressing with
You
this?
went full
man?
fell dog on
Yeah,
that.
exactly. So, all right. So, now what is the best? Now I'm gonna go with the best candy. Now, if you guys disagree with me on this, you guys are losers. I'm calling my audience losers here. No, you're not losers, but I mean
Okay,
this is the
okay.
best of the best. Kit Kats. You
All right.
can't go wrong with that. Butterfinger, Snickers.
But we're
oh,
talking Mount Rushmore.
Oh, the Mount Rushmore.
Mount Nougat more.
So okay, chocolate. Now we got to separate it into categories of chocolate: Kit Kat, peanut M&Ms, Butterfinger, and
Okay.
Snickers, and Twix, and Reese's. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm like a kid
You
in a candy
tapped
store.
out.
Okay, hold
You're
on.
good. Here's my top
Let me
20. No, here's
rethink.
my top 100.
Let me
Here's my
rethink.
top 3.
Okay, Kit Kat for sure. Let me. If it had to be my Mount Rushmore, Kit Kat 100%.
Okay.
Number one.
That was my favorite as a kid too, by the way.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter. It's me. Just kidding. Kit Kat for sure. Reese's Pieces Buttercup. The cups, not the whatever.
So you ate only peanut butter candy and you hated Abba Zabbas?
But it's chocolate. It's not taffy.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah.
I mean, do you
It
eat,
is different.
Do you eat chocolate Skittles?
no.
Exactly. So, all right.
You know what's kind of good though?
What?
Back in my heyday,
What?
you pour some Skittles at the bottom of a beer.
It's
It's Skittlebrow.
Skittlebrow. I was just saying
It
Skittlebrow.
actually wasn't bad.
Oh, my
Skittlebrow.
Oh man. You know what I don't. So I don't really drink that much. And,
By the way, speaking of Mount Rushmores, Skittles for me.
Skittles
That's
for you.
up there.
I'd say what a waste of Skittles.
I know.
All right, so Kit Kat, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, Almond Joy. Oh, the peanut.
Chanel likes them. Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah, or it is Almond Joy because the other one's Mounds, right?
One has coconut, one has
Yeah.
I forget.
Here's the thing: I don't like coconut though, like that much. Like I don't hate it, but for some reason, Almond Joy. And as a kid, not so much now, but as a kid, Three Musketeers, dude. Like that.
Okay,
was,
here's one that's interesting for people, or not. But would you get excited if you saw gum?
Yeah, dude.
Isn't that funny? Some friends I had growing up, they'd get gum, they'd be like, eh. I'd be like, I'll take it.
Even the chalky, like what was
Dude,
it?
like
Like
they'd
the
get good stuff like Big League Chew and be like, you want it?
dude, Big League Chew. I was like, oh, come on.
I
Jeez.
treasured gum as a child.
Because you live with the 1%ers, man. Telling you. And to scrounge and
1%ers. Us
scrounge,
1%ers in Escondido.
scrounge for the candy. Dude, seriously, I could. So I guess I am more like I do love fruity candy. So like Red Vines, Starburst, Skittles, Jolly Ranchers, Laffy Taffies, all that stuff. But I guess I am more chocolatey because like peanut M&Ms, Reese's Pieces, Snickers, Twix, Butterfinger. Yeah.
But the moral of the story is you'd be happy with any of it.
Yeah. Any of it, like honestly, as long as you don't put Whoppers. Well, like even if we got like the lollipops that were like the chocolate instead of like the
Oh, who got chocolate
well
lollipops?
the lollipops, they're not the what are they called? Not the Bubblicious.
You think of
lollipops.
cigars?
No, the lollipops. Remember they have like the
Not like Tootsie Roll Pops? Okay,
Tootsie
Tootsie Pops. Okay.
What
got it.
what's the ones with the bubble gum?
Blow Pops.
Blow Pops, yeah.
Charms
So,
Blow Pops. Those are
Charms Blow
classic.
Pops were the
You get the giant size one as a
yeah,
kid.
they were the top shelf lollipops,
Yep.
and then the Tootsie Pops were like the
Yeah.
the blue collar lollipops.
Here's the thing, though, is I like the flavor of Blow Pops better, but I hated the gum because I wanted something to eat because I didn't always want to chew the gum though. So sometimes would you ever chew off the top of
dude,
a blow pop?
I would just
toss
crunch
the
it,
gum
dude.
and then eat a Tootsie Pop afterwards.
Just toss. No, I ate everything, dude. I just-
That's pro fatty.
Oh, dude. So, anyways, like now as an adult, as we pass out candy. So, get this. My wife, she she bought like 5 bags of candy, and I was like, 5 bags of candy. I was like, she's like, oh, it was only $1. And I look in the bag. She's like, yeah, we're set. And I look at the bag, it's 5 bags and now and later. So I'm like, what is this? We're not, no way. So
Now and later.
I'm totally like, okay. So I buy like a bunch of candy. So I buy like $10 worth of, no, don't judge me. It's good. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Wow.
I buy $10 worth of dollar candy.
Okay.
So
I'm with you.
I get like the
I know you enjoy a bargain.
the sick. Yes, I am Mr. Thrifter here. Is it the Sicklets or whatever, the chocolate things? I don't know what.
Chiclets, the gum.
No, not chiclets. They're the chocolate. There's like they're little balls, and they come in like the little like they're like Sicklets or whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
But I buy those, and then like kind of like gummy candy and everything.
Okay.
And then I go to like the Walmart or wherever, and then I buy about maybe $15 worth of legit chocolate candy.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be known as like the ghetto house that just passes around the Dollar Tree candy. So, and then what I do, man, now you guys are really gonna be judging me. Is I try to be a good parent and make sure that my kids don't eat a lot of candy. So then I take like a quarter of their candy that they got at the good house.
Right,
then,
and you eat it yourself.
well, yeah, I'll eat some of that, but then I'll pass some of that candy so it looks like that's the candy we bought.
Ah.
Dude, but my
you're a classy man.
yes, my neighbor though, he's like a single dude. He bought like a huge tub of king size. Dude, he must have spent like $100. It was insane.
Really?
Yeah, and
Oh.
so he just lets
Better man than I.
dude. He's like, yeah, just take whatever. So it was like the end of the night last Halloween, and like it was like pretty like 9 o'clock, and we were done with trick or treating, and we went over, and I was like, hey, can my kids didn't get a chance to get some? He's like, yeah, sure. He's like, you can grab whatever. I was like, sure.
You're like, whatever, huh?
And I was like, how many? He's like, how many do you want? 1, 2, 3. I took like 3 or 4 max. So
And the moral of the story is,
no, there's
It
no
was
moral.
for my child.
That was just a nice reminiscent fantasy I had.
I was just getting hungry.
So, but okay. So what about you, Mount Rushmore candy?
Mount Rushmore, I think for me, it's got to be things like, oh, it's hard, but things like Skittles for sure is up there for me.
Skittles.
That's probably number one, Skittles. Not green apple, crap, garbage.
Green apple's
Green.
delicious.
No, it's not. It's
So
garbage.
you don't like the
and it
purple bag
ruins
Skittles?
What?
The purple bag Skittles?
No, I love those.
Okay.
No. I love tropical. I love wild berry. I enjoy sour. I enjoy all the delicious Skittles.
Okay.
The one Skittle flavor I don't enjoy is the freaking apple because lime was delicious and they should have never replaced it.
Apple's pretty good.
Other than that, yeah, Jolly Ranchers, Butterfinger for chocolate. Yeah.
Jolly Ranchers is in your Mount Rushmore?
I don't know if it's up there. I'm just trying to think of like fruity candy because I don't really eat that stuff as much anymore. But when I crave something, it's definitely like Skittles.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not as much chocolate stuff. Mike and
Starburst?
Starburst, I love.
Okay,
Yep.
so Starburst, Skittles. Licorice?
Yeah, here and there.
Airheads.
Jelly beans, I love. Stuff like that. Gummy worms and gummy bears are in my all
Okay.
time.
Oh, dude, gummy bears. Thank you. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
As a kid, gummy bears would have been in my Mount Rushmore for sure.
yeah.
So, nerds. I forgot about nerds.
Nerds are classic.
So, but anyways,
I think we touched on all the big ones.
yes, I'm like, as you can see, I love food. I love candy. It's like one of my things. But yeah. So this Halloween, what's your favorite candy? Hopefully you guys can enjoy some. Hey, we've had a rough 2020. So live a little, eat some
Be
candy.
safe, but
be
get out
safe,
there, take your
get
kids
out
out.
there,
Yeah.
have fun. Or even if you decide not to go out there, do what I did as a kid when I couldn't celebrate Halloween. Take your kids to the grocery store and let them have at it in the candy aisle. That's what my parents used to do.
And it's a perfect night to where everyone gets to wear a mask anyway.
That's right. So I was gonna buy stocks and masks. I figured people were gonna.
That's right.
I don't know how the stock market works. So.
I don't know stocks either.
Anyways, enjoy your candy and Kit Kats forever.
Yeah.
All right.